passport control, thank you. May we have your kind attention, please? Air India is announcing the arrival of their flight 115 from Tokyo.
This way, madam.
Just wait a minute.
Hey.
Mr. McLean.
Looks like it's for us.
Uh-huh. Why not? She's
Mr.
not
Perkins'
bad at
office
all.
sent me. Follow me, please.
Sure.
Now, look, will you
These are your
try to
names?
cut the wool thing? This is a civilized country, remember?
Hmm.
This way, please.
Yes.
Everybody out? I think you were waiting for these gentlemen. Are you Mr. Barnett?
I'm only his man Friday, miss.
I'm Susan Collins. I'm Mr. Perkins' secretary.
Ted Barnett.
We weren't expecting such a pleasant reception.
Oh, this is Jack McLean, my mechanic. He's really quite harmless.
I thought you were alone. You surprised me.
Why, without me, he wouldn't even know which way was up.
Frankly, I don't understand what's upsetting you.
That's our office, way up there. Oh, Miss Landon. Hello, Miss Collins.
Hey. Boy. Good old Jack. A harem's what you need.
We're gonna die of boredom. We'll be lucky to be flying once a week.
What's wrong with that? That'll give us lots of time to enjoy Hong Kong.
iPhones sell Buddha for price of chopsticks.
I know, you're a philanthropist. Have it sent to my hotel, will you, please?
Yes, tomorrow morning early. Thank you.
Imagine spending your life on those boats.
Maybe now you'll quit complaining about your room.
You said it. Hey, there's the blonde we saw this morning. Let's go see.
Wait a minute. Didn't you tell me you preferred your girls exotic? Huh?
But I also got a weakness for blondes. All right. I'll let you take a crack at it.
Goodbye. I'll come back.
Come on, hurry up.
Excuse me, haven't we met before?
No.
I'm sure of it. In the street, this morning. Well, you remember, don't you?
Sure.
Yeah, Miss Collins was with us.
Oh, yes, I do remember.
There wasn't time for introductions. I'm Ted Barnett, and this is Jack McLean. He's a boy with one failing. He's too timid.
Oh, is he?
Miss Collins a friend of yours?
No, I do business with her, that's all.
And so do we. We've come here especially for Perkins. We were hired as pilots.
I see.
You got a funny look. Has he done something wrong?
No, but something very strange happened.
Strange.
Huh?
Yes, drug smuggling.
Well, we'd better hear about this.
Take here.
Picturesque, yes.
Tea.
Thank you. Actually, I'd rather have beer.
Yeah.
Naturally, I'm sure that Perkins has nothing to do with it.
Just the same, there's something strange going on. And the suicide of the dock workers, even stranger. What did the police tell you?
Nothing. They called me in 6 times, and while I was there, my room was ransacked.
Listen, this is something for blind lady in her soup, understand? If you do well, you'll have just as much as this again. But be careful, eh?
In any case, we should keep an eye on Mr. Perkins. I got a feeling about that guy.
I hope you won't have any trouble with him.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just looking at it gives me an ache. Well, the Chinese can live on it. We should be able to. Oh, no. Something just moved.
It was just one of your fingers.
Oh, look, they're all dry.
Don't think of what's gone into it. Just swallow and wish for the best.
Well, what is it? Did you burn yourself?
No.
What's the matter?
Take me home.
Well, I warned you. I knew seaweed and bird's nest could give us nothing
Will you
but
go get
trouble.
a taxi instead of making speeches?
Okay.
Come on, lean on me.
Hey, taxi!
Do you want a doctor?
No.
Where do you live?
Hotel ambassador.
Hotel Ambassador. Come on, step on it.
Hey, wait!
See you at the Mayflower Bar at 10.
How do you... That's a very pretty dress. Very exotic, very...
Shall I make you a present of it?
That's an idea, but on one condition only. I'll help you take it off. Here comes a good Samaritan. You sure took your sweet time tucking Claudia in.
Well, you're in great shape. How many whiskeys have you had?
You're a fast one, Sherlock. I only had 5 chocolate milks on it. So you fixed up little Claudia?
No, I brought the hotel doctor in to do it.
Well, I hope you didn't come here for me, because I just met the most exotic little girl in all of Hong Kong. Miss Nancy Lee. I've been trying to talk her into falling in love with me. And this here's Ted Barnett.
Happy to meet you.
How do you do? And you know what? Our boss is a friend of hers.
Well, yes. Everybody knows who he is. What will you have to drink?
The same as you. If I understand you, Mr. Perkins is very influential.
Yes, he is. He belongs to the best clubs, and he moves in the best circles, too. And I believe he's in the Chamber of Commerce.
Don't believe a word of it. Hear her. I'm owner of Hong Kong and everybody in it. I hope I haven't kept you waiting.
No, I just arrived.
My friend Ted has lots of friends here already. Why, only today. He was taking care of a sick friend. It's true, isn't it? He always was a specialist in first aid.
You can stop making jokes about it. It was serious. She was in very grave danger. The doctor discovered she'd been poisoned. By the way, it's someone you know, Miss Landon.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But she was lucky you were there to help her find a doctor.
Yeah, he's always there. A regular St. Bernard. It's a good thing, too. I'm always in a mess. Take tonight, for example. I missed a landing with Miss Lee.
Isn't that a shame? Nancy has her reasons, no doubt.
Oh, so that's it. That's why I couldn't get anywhere.
However, I understand that you used to do all kinds of landings, McLean.
How did you find out I was a pilot?
Drop it, Jack. Everyone's forgotten that old story.
Yes, a woman's past can do her harm, but not a man's, because a man should think of the future, think ahead, right?
Oh, now I think I get it. You pick on fellas who've been in some kind of trouble, huh?
Easy, Jack.
They're easier to handle. Right, Perkins? Poor slob with slight record wanted to work for Perkins and Company.
Error, my friend. Perkins and Company will only hire those who are capable of doing what's required.
Bet I can guess what's required. Just one look at that slimy face of yours is all that's needed.
Jack, shut up.
You'd better get to bed and sleep off those drinks.
I will, only first I'll show you that I won't play your rotten game, you sneaky rat. I've had enough of this. Wise out! You rat. I think we better look for another job.
You've said enough. Get out. I think that under the circumstances, Perkins...
The contract still holds for you, Barnett.
This it? Wait a minute. This is my show.
Come in.
Hello?
Oh, how sweet of you to come and see me.
We wanted to,
I wanted.
No,
I
we
was
wanted.
saying I wanted to come and see how you were feeling.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Won't you sit down, please?
Thank you.
Please. thanks to your help, everything turned out all right. The doctor was here today for one more look, and he said that now I'm out of danger.
Well, looks like I'm as handy as a parachutist in a U-boat.
That's right.
Yes, I know, but I'm here to say so long. I have a swell excuse.
You mean you're going away?
Mm-hmm, yes.
We decided not to take the Perkins job.
He decided, he means.
As you like, I decided. It's the same thing.
Was it my fault? I'm sorry if it was.
I'm sorry, too, because... I'm sorry we're leaving now because, well, it's the...
Before he got here, he knew perfectly well what he meant.
I suppose you ought to return to Australia.
Well, what isn't the word, but we don't have much choice. If we found work, we'd stay, but it's hard to find. How long will you be staying here?
Oh, I don't know. A few days. I haven't finished getting the documents I need.
And we'll stay and help you find a couple more of these. What's that?
That's curious. Looks as though he swallowed something. Did you know about this?
No.
You didn't have anything in it when you bought it?
No, of course not. Oh, it's all happening all over again.
It's heroin.
Right up to the top.
What do you mean? It's happened twice?
Uh-huh.
Where did you get this?
An antique shop. We met right in front of it. It was delivered just now.
Well, we better tell the police.
Wait a minute. Better let me think about it. The police discovered about a week ago a large quantity of this stuff packed in a delivery you had sent by Perkins.
Yes.
And today it happens again. An innocent-looking statue full of heroin. It's obvious this is no coincidence. The gang is using Claudia. No one would suspect her.
Oh, excuse, please. I can take tray away, please.
Yes, go ahead.
What about the stuff? We keep it for ourselves?
Will you try to be helpful for once? We must go see the merchant who trapped you into this. We'll let him try to explain it to the police. You have any idea what the name of the man was?
Yes. Hai Feng.
Claudia had nothing to do with it.
Uh-huh. Unless I'm mistaken, nothing at all.
Well, that's just because you're crazy about her, because she sure looks guilty from where I sit.
That's fine,
Stop
that's fine.
over
Leave
here.
us here. Stop. How much?
$3.
How much do you get?
$2.
How much you get?
$1 and no more. $3. The nerve.
So long. Are you Hai Feng?
Yes, I'm Hai Feng.
Can we take a look inside?
Oh, answer, please. My humble shop is yours.
Thank you very much.
I'm very honored.
We're most interested in Buddhas, antiques.
It is Hai Feng who has best Buddhas in
Fine.
Hong
Did
Kong.
you sell a Buddha to a lady yesterday, a foreign lady?
If you want Buddhas, you have great choice. Only antiques.
I'm asking you if you sold the Buddha that was delivered to the Hotel Ambassador this morning.
But I not go to hotel. I stay here in shop all day.
Time. It's obvious he doesn't want to understand.
So you better tell me the truth, or we'll bring the police in to take over.
No police. Hai Feng wants nothing to do with police. Hai Feng...
He won't be talking anymore.
Well, it puts us on the spot.
If the police find us here, we're finished. Come on, let's get out of here.
Officer.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Are you Ted Baronet, Jack McLean?
Yes?
Yeah.
I must ask you to come with me. This way, please.
Well, that's a coincidence. We were coming to see you.
That's fine. This way you'll get there faster.
What do you want to see us about?
You will find out very soon.
Used candle is clear. There's no point in playing innocent.
But that stuff was planted.
How did a supply of drugs get there? Who gave you Hai Feng's address?
We refuse to answer questions. We have the right to bring in a lawyer.
Yeah, that's right. We won't talk without a lawyer.
As you wish.
That's fine, Mr. Murdoch.
What a mess. If I'd followed my hunch, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, you had a hunch, I bet.
Yes, sir, and it was to keep out of the Buddha shop. The only thing you worried about was to keep your Claudia from being mixed up in a drug racket.
It's a good thing she is out of it. She's the only one who can do anything for us now.
Sure. Maybe she'll send us a package of heroin.
Oh, you moron. She's got to find out who's behind all this. This whole thing stinks of a trap.
No kidding.
Gentlemen, I'm Harding of the law firm of Harding, Spencer and Compton.
Thanks for getting here so fast. Have a seat.
Thank you. I'm in rather a rush. My secretary's on vacation. What's it all about, anyway?
It's about a young lady. We want to know if she does peddle heroin or if she's just being used by the gang.
That ambush was organized. This young lady?
Claudia Landon.
Landon. Landon, that name means something to me. I was right. Read this.
Mysterious daylight attack on Kowloon Peak. Claudia Landon kidnapped. Her driver is killed.
Take your time. You can have it.
Hey. Wait a minute.
I don't have time. I'm late.
But you didn't even find out anything.
I know everything I have to know.
You were supposed to get us out of here.
The law allows them to keep you during the police investigation. Nothing I can do. Good day.
Get us the inspector. We want the inspector. Do you hear?
Today he's not here. Tomorrow at 10.
Come on, try eating something. You won't be doing Claudia any good if you starve to death.
I'm sure this is the work of the same gang that loaded Claudia's Buddha. They wanted to look guilty along with us. Think it's Perkins?
Perkins? That's what he wanted us to pilot out of Hong Kong. Yeah, that figures. Look. What is it?
Be ready tomorrow morning at 4 o'clock. Watch for the junk. You understand that?
No more than you, but at the moment it's our only chance.
Well, you're crazy. If we try breaking out, they'll be convinced we're hiding something.
Well, that's better than getting moldy in here. I want to get out. I've been through this. I've spent over 3 months in prison waiting for the boys to figure out I wasn't their man. I've had my fill of that. And Claudia, we'd better see what she's up to.
Well, we don't even know who this is.
As far as I'm concerned, it could be the devil's grandmother.
You really think...
Where are they?
It's not 4 yet. There they are now. That way.
Everything all right?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh! Take him below. Full speed ahead.
Welcome, Mr. McLean. Put him downstairs with the others. Go on.
Jack. Hey, Jack. They really gave you a workout.
What happened?
You got roughed up a little bit.
Where are we?
In a hole once again. And as per usual at Perkins' invitation.
Perkins. That dirty rat. He shot at me in the water.
I'm sure Claudia's here somewhere. We must try and find her. Come on, pull yourself together.
Find her? How?
Only chance to get out.
And not a good one either. If it weren't for the bars, it would be easy. We may as well make a stab at it.
Yes, but how do we attract the guard? Someone's coming, watch it.
Well, gentlemen, do you like this refuge?
It wasn't so bad before you came in.
I won't stay very long, and neither will you if you'll decide to listen to reason.
What does that mean?
It simply means I want you to get the hydroplane into condition immediately, since I'm leaving for Saigon in 1 hour.
We must decline the offer. You broke our contract, not us. We don't have to obey your orders. And we demand to be let out of here at once. You have no right to hold us here.
It's the circumstances that dictate the orders. You're intelligent enough to know the only chance either of you have of hoping to get out of here alive is by flying that hydroplane. Take 5 minutes to think it over.
Forget it. We don't need 5 minutes.
Oh, yes, I almost forgot. I believe that Miss Landon will help you to be more reasonable. You'll soon understand.
Who's that?
Well, have you recognized the voice? Please try to remain calm. In view of your obstinacy, I was obliged to resort to a more persuasive argument.
What are they doing to her?
One of my Chinese friends is amusing her. I will admit it's a rather dramatic method to use, but since it was so difficult for us to reach agreement, you left me no choice.
They're killing her.
Taiping is a master in the art of torture. His patients seldom go before 2 days.
Let her go. Let her go, you murdering rat. Now fly.
Well, why didn't you say that sooner? I'll have you taken to the plane. You'll do what's required to take off in 1 hour.
Okay.
All right, that's...
Ah! Help! Fire!
What is going...
That man's in real trouble.
Perkins, he's trying to get away in the jump. Shut up.
Such a shame to waste good dynamite, but war is war.
Larry.
In the suitcase.